Because I definitely need more evil things to get bigger armies. But thankfully I can get the portals now, so that's good. Right, let's go and take these guys out. Do the Naga heal your units? Yes, they do. Nagas are healers. What do you even have? Because you definitely can take a beating. 1,200. Well, you're about to die if you're not careful.
You desire?
Oh jeez, my goblins are being beaten up. Oh, that's because of the gunners. Yeah, this area has a lot of gunners, unfortunately. Right, what's that? Life regen. Oh, you know who needs that? Banshee. Banshee now regens. Problem solved.
I knew you'd need me.
Because she can't be healed by the healers. Haha, I'm a genius. Marvelous. Right, I'm making loads of money. I just wanted to say I make loads of money. You can still cost 100. Evil rings are costing a lot. Let's keep the Banshee back. Alright, now you can go.
Bye-bye, baby! I want Tanos's head!
There we are. Another area of evil. Achieved. Let's continue to move around. And another research. Oh, I'm 4 creatures behind. Hello. What do we want? 2 more of those. Maybe another Banshee. And then another Imp. Alright, so you're going to need some expansion very soon. I think I'm going to spend some more of the money on this. You guys are now maxed out. I still don't have any Rings of Evil. Can't believe I'm so behind in rings. It's kind of rare that it's this bad. Right, next up, let's go and build...
Hey, Talia, did you really think I didn't have another ace up my sleeve? I had a second death hammer built. It will tear your dungeon apart. Move it, men!
Another one of those things? Ah, damn it all anyway. Get ready for impact!
With a kaboom! The second death hammer hit on the ground and sent its destructive waves toward the dungeon. The dungeon heart groaned under the blow. This death hammer also had to be destroyed quickly in order to save the dungeon heart.
Just to make sure nothing happens to my poor little hammer, I also built an SLD-26 magical tower shield generator. So knock yourselves out!
Generously, the foolish Dwarf King Grimly revealed the safety mechanisms to the listening and taking notes evil. Before the second death hammer could be turned off, a team would have to land on Endor. I mean, the eager for a Star War evil had to destroy the magic shield.
Right then. First, we'll destroy the magical tower, and then Death Hammer number 2. No problem. We're good at breaking things.
Right, reinforcements. Where do we go next? Top? No.
Command me!
I think it's through here. Yeah, it's along here, up here, round here, and across that bridge. Probably. Ah, I can get some more. More troops! More! And I think you're going to be another imp. And you jump through the portal, because I have a feeling the portal's actually fairly near. No. Shit. Hang on, stop.
Destroy them all!
We're gonna
There
go
are
here.
enemies in
Build
your
that.
dungeon.
Put that there. You guys, go through here. Aha! Not going to get past me this easily.
Ah!
Not going to let you have some free shots against my dungeon heart. We're still at 9,000. Wait, dungeon? You're healing. You regenerate? Oh, sweet. Didn't realise that. Right.
Throw me at the enemy!
All of you guys, jump through the portal.
Help!
Head back the way you were. And then you drop in here. There's weeping angels. Nice.
Yeah?
Alright, onwards. We still have some people that are unhappy because they're starving. Alright, we'll just tell you guys to go on in advance. Some more bad guys here, but you're supposed to be in attack mode to attack them automatically. Which you seem to be now. So let's go ahead and destroy these. Still have 7 minutes. How have I still not got any gobblers? Expanding this room. Alright, some of them are actually going on strike now because they are starving. This is double plus on good.
These cowardly dwarves have actually blown up the bridge. I mean, it's good for my ego to be feared that greatly, but how are we going to get through there now? And stay down!
Alright, so we need to go over here. Thankfully I've played this mission before, so I kind of know what needs to be done. Oh, there's a book, there's a book, there's a book, there's a book. Damage bonus. Damage bonus should definitely be an imp. You can have it.
What's
There you
up?
are. Those just dead zombies, they are. That's fine. So we'll head over here, deal with that. Right, can we please get some gobblers? Pretty pleased with the cherry
The
on top.
half-blind evil had yet to find another way over the demolished bridge. Had it even really searched for one? Needing an alibi, it quickly sent a few creatures swarming out as a vanguard.
What was this? Oh yeah, workshop. Which I have not yet built. That's that workshop. Then we're going to build probably another room here. This is just going to be an expanded treasury. Yeah, we'll be good. Right, you lot. Shoot that.
The having a look around evil's army had discovered a stone heap. Just a little brute force, and it would fall into the ravine to form something like a bridge. Computer game logic.
There we go. We're across. Alright, let's take this last place of evil. Let's go and make sure we continue to buy up our force limit. And that will do it.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Are we under attack again? Alright. Come on guys, finish them off.
Payday.
Good. Portal, there. Jump through. Little dragons. Ah, stupid dragons.
Hey!
Go and deal with them.
Ah!
Alright, do we have any gobblers? We have 2. Alright, so we are getting some more now. And we keep expanding the area.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
That's fine. As soon as this is dead,
Evil is on.
reposition you over there. So as you can see, these missions get kind of crazy. Like, just more and more time pressures and things to do ramp up and ramp up and ramp up. It does mean that doing the commentary stuff gets harder and harder, but it's fine. Alright, we are going to go and research you. And I think I want 2 more imps. Then after this we're going to get orcs and naga. So the last creature that we're going to get is going to be a naga, I think. What do we need? 500 rings. Oof. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Good. And then over here, I wish to build some of these. Those. And then this room here is essentially going to become the workshop. Meanwhile, treasury here. Okay. Last but not least, let's dig some holes. Just to make sure we've seen all that there is to see. I'm fairly confident we... Oh no, there's quite a lot of stuff over here. Yeah, over here I don't think we're done. Maybe we are. Does kind of look like there'd be something here though. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh jeez. Okay, we are apparently earning a lot of money. Why are the gobblers just not getting ahead? That gobbler room is gargantuan. Maybe it's just because so many people are already hungry. It's not having a chance to build up. It's possible. Right, we wanted not a guard room. The last of you, and then of you. Tinker room. Go ahead and build in here. And then we need one more creature, which is going to be Naga. And with that, I'm going to grab you all. We're going to throw you through the portal. Fairly sure the portal is closer. Maybe not.
I will destroy this land.
Oh yeah, of course it was. We were on their way. We have 25 seconds there. They're going to get another attack on. Damn it. Oh well, I've tried. Oh, just as some reinforcements came out. Ha! That was terrible timing on your part.
You got lucky with the first death hammer. The second will destroy your dungeon.
Ah, you know what I should do? I do actually have more spells which I just don't look at because they just haven't been that good. So what I should do is upgrade to that one, which gives me access to the boosted room spell, magic room. And then we're going to boost this room to make it go faster. Aha! Cunning! So then the gobblers will be, what, 25% more efficient? Alright, this is going to be a well-guarded area, so we want to make sure that we are all clumped together. I'd also really like to do this when we are not, you know, rebelling. So we have 9 minutes. So we're going to set up a portal. Oops. Portal, yeah. Go through it. And then you guys go and do whatever it is that you do. And we'll try and build everything up. What am I lacking? Oh, right, tools.
Heroes want to attack one of your islands of evilness.
What? Okay. So I need to go, all of you, to the exit. Which will spit us out right where they're coming past. Ha! Nah. Silly heroes.
Command me.
We have a victory. And we're done. They got really unlucky there.
It's payday.
Wait, did some of them get through? No. No, they didn't. Good. Right, so we expanded that and get 2 more of these, like so. We're still waiting for more Tinker Tools, but that's fine. I mean, we should have people working on this now, seeing as we have maximum population and maximum workers. Gobblers. We're up to 4 gobblers. You know what? I think we're going to go to spell. We're going to hover over control 9. And that's 0. Could have sworn that's how you do it. I need to have it selected and then control 0. There we go. Cast on there. Just so it's up here so I remember to actually cast it on places. Can be applied to any room in the dungeon that has an efficiency rating, increasing it by 100% for the next 120 seconds. Yeah, the hideout has a really low efficiency. I don't know why. What does hideout efficiency mean? Oh, it's probably healing. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. Okay, all of those are maximized. Let's go ahead and get the last spell tech. We could get some traps, but I don't really see the point, so we may as well upgrade Talia instead. Okay, and now we are producing the right stuff. Gobblers, we're still at 4. Cast another spell. Alright, did we find any other things that need to be mined out? Kind of looks like that's a no. How are we still low on gobblers? I don't understand how we're low on gobblers still. Alright, we're up to 3, which is a good sign. So in that case, I'm going to say all the troops.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Let's head onwards. And go and attack the base.
I'm the Queen of Evil.
Right, let's do this. Let's go and attack that one.
Evil will triumph.
Alright, nobody's hungry anymore. We still have no gobblers, but they should build up now. As long as I keep on checking over here just to make sure that you are double timing. Because I think it is seriously just because so many of my people were hungry, so it was taking a while to kind of make up for the backlog, basically. So we still have 5 minutes. Let's destroy this, then destroy that. And then get through and destroy the hammer, which is here.
Hey! Hands off my SLD-26 magical tower shield generator!
Hey, Grimly. Your toys break easily. My pals barely got their hands on it and it broke. So, people, let's have a look at this second death hammer, shall we?
Keep your hands to yourself and I'll bite your fingers off, you goddamned wench. Right, men, prepare the Death Hammer!
Grimly seemed a little desperate upon seeing the occasionally gigging as a stand-up comedian Evil turned out to be a brilliant strategist. It relentlessly sent its armies towards the second Death Hammer.
This attack move doesn't seem very reliable. It doesn't always work. I mean, our armies are just so overwhelming at this point, it doesn't really matter as much. But it's still alarming at times. Okay, so here it is, the last one. We still have 4 minutes. Now, I happen to know that the next area gets a little bit hairy. So how are we doing?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
We're at full strength. Portal, quickly. Right there, perfect. Jump in. We're going to walk straight into those heroes. Oh, look at that. And you guys should hear the sounds of combat and go over and investigate. And then while you're investigating, I'm going to sneakily just improve the efficiency of that room. Do I really need to make this room even bigger? It's beginning to feel like I do. Alright. Let's make this room even bigger. I don't think I've ever had a goblet room this big and still have food problems.
Payday.
Alright, we're up to +6 now. So hopefully having this giant restaurant is going to work. In the meantime, let's grab all the people.
Thanos must die!
Send you through.
What's up?
Yeah, go and hit that. You have 2 minutes to destroy it. Should be fine. Four people still haven't been fed. Are you kidding me? How?
Oh, these things are pretty fragile, aren't they? Grimly, I think I accidentally broke both your hammers. I'm so sorry.
I'll strangle you in my bare hands, Gil! You god's damn disgusting!
In order to make sure we don't have to cut out all of Grimly's cursing, I'll just take over here. The brilliant evil had succeeded. The second dwarven hammer was also history, and its army marched inexorably towards the dwarven town of Steelsmith. Something else permeated the smell of metalworking that wafted from the city towards the dungeon. The smell of the dwarves' fear.
For good reason, too. We're going to tear their city apart. We could still return to the side of good. Let me think about it for a second. No.
Alright, are we ready? I think we're ready. Charge! Oh, no, actually.
This power, it's so incredibly
Hey, Talia!
strong.
I have a surprise for you. You know that all good things come in threes?
Honestly, do you have another one of those damn death hammers?
A death hammer? Ha! I have 3 death hammers!
What? The whole thing times 3? Not very imaginative, if you ask me. You are so...
Stop! Hammer time!
Together, the 3 death hammers had a lot more power than a single one. It would certainly be better for the dungeon heart if they too were quickly put out of action.
Alright, we're in. We did lose a couple that time, like all the goblins I think are dead. The orcs managed to hold, and one of the banshees went down. The banshees do resurrect, so that's not a huge issue. And once these are all dead, then we can go after the death hammers. How are we doing? Oh, we're still well above half. Marvelous. Even though we just took 3,000 damage on the dungeon heart. I feel like voice acting is about half of this game's budget. Maybe. Alright, here we go.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
That's fine.
Evil will triumph.
So, that's the way you want it. I'll take care of you myself. For death and glory! The horn of Grimly Hammer
No, don't
shall
shoot that.
sound in the deep one last time. Men, let this be the hour when we draw swords together. Now for wrath, Now for ruin!
Hi!
The Red Dawn!
Finally, we meet Grimly.
Dear.
Your final hour.
I'm going to
has
take some
come.
casualties here. Although his shooting outness actually spread my long-range guys out a bit, so
What's that?
might be okay. They took a lot of damage. But thankfully he goes down pretty quickly under so much focus fire. Ow! Ow! Stop hitting me!
Tanos must die.
Those. Oh, the shadows. Ha!
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all.
And there he is.
You pay for this, you damned brat!
With these words, Grimly the Dwarven King breathed his last.
A well-earned victory for evil. Ha! All the legends and stories that revolve around good heroes. Utter nonsense. In the end, evil will always triumph. Time to enjoy my victory.
Talia, what have you done? You killed Grimly. I will have to punish you for this. Stay where you are. I'll be there in a couple of hours.
Apparently Tanos was anything but enthusiastic about his foster daughter's deeds. The insightful evil knew that a confrontation was not yet advisable, and ordered Talia to travel west. Always west.
We could always wait for Father and try to explain everything to him. Oi, 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 oh, come on. Even my good side can't be that naive. He'll skin me alive if he gets his hands on me. There's no way I should get anywhere near him until his anger has cooled. Oh, unfortunately, I'm afraid I have to agree with my evil me. We should let the grass grow over the whole thing first.
Oh, good and evil in agreement. A rare stroke of luck, I'd say. So it was time to run.
And there we go, victory! Huzzah! And with that, immaculately timed, I'm going to have...
The only problem was, as usual, his own death. After the Dwarven King Grimly suffered a premature death at the hands of the hero-beating evil's armies, the dark elf Talia got herself out of dodge. She took the evil creatures and retreated into the tunnels and mines of Steelsmith, which were connected to the most remote places in the world. The hasty departure proved to be very wise indeed, for shortly afterwards, Tanos appeared on the scene, and with him, a mighty army of good. When he found his dwarven friend's lifeless body, he screamed his pent-up anger out into the world, as overly emotional heroes are often prone to do. A few hours later, Tanos gathered with his 2 remaining comrades and commanders in his tent. We will now repeat approximately what was said. I, the evil will destroy us. We are lost. Wail, wail, and so on. In the end, Tanos called his fellow soldiers to order and commanded them to return to their respective empires and strengthen their defenses. So it was time to do what all good folks do: hide themselves behind thick walls in fear and hope that the storm would pass them by and hit the others. How exceedingly honorable. In the meantime, Tanos sent out some spies to track down his evil student. The Dark Elf had, by then, beaten her way through the mines of Steelsmith, accidentally awakened an army, and fled from a whip-swinging demon. The usual stuff that happens when traveling through dwarven tunnels. At least they had left Tanos and the armies of good far behind them, and now moved almost unmolested through the countryside, determined to continue spreading chaos and horror.
And that is going to be the end of this stream, I'm afraid. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. It does help the channel out and lets me continue doing things like this. If you want to find more of this kind of content, well, not this kind of content, mostly strategy stuff, I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com. If you want to support me at YouTube or here as well, I do have a Patreon, which you can find at this link here. Did they also lose a wizard in the Dwarven Tunnels? Probably not, because I think Talia survived. Right, so the other thing I have is a Discord. That's where I tend to announce what I am streaming, when I am streaming, that kind of information. Speaking of which, my next stream will be tomorrow at midnight GMT. That will be Ultimate General Civil War. That's continuing the Confederate playthrough, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, that's all good. Dungeons 3 is now going to be a regular feature on Twitch and on YouTube. That's going to be every Monday at this time. So if you want to see more of this crazy game, then that is the time to tune in. I may also do some of the random games with it, because I've just been loving this so far. It's just hilarious. And we are very nearly at the point where I got to initially. I think there are 2 more missions, and then we're at the point where I'd got to playing single player. And like I said, I've been enjoying every minute. There's still a couple of twists and turns still to come. The next mission is probably my favourite thus far. It's the one I'm thinking of. Let me just double check that actually. Is it the next one? Yeah, no. Yes, the next one is absolutely... Is it the next one? Hang on.
The Crossing, that one. Followed by Tanos, the end of Burger's End. After Grimley's Inglory.
So the next one is one of the best missions in Dungeon so far. It's hilarious, it's brilliant, and you should totally come and watch it. I am going to see if anyone else is on Twitch, and we will launch a raid and say hello to them. One's champions on. So he usually finishes about this time. Fortunately, Door Monster isn't, otherwise I'm going to say hello to them. Let's see, who else... Let's... what game? Let's do Hearts of Iron, seeing as that's just had a new expansion, because I can't... Actually, is anyone doing Dungeons 3? I kind of doubt it. Oh no, one person is. Nah, don't like your name. We'll go Hearts of Iron. Alright, so there are several people doing Hearts of Iron. We'll go and say hello to them. Cronus Winter, he was pretty good. We saw him previously. So we are going to go over to them. So I'm going to post the link in... In fact, no, Remy. We'll go and say hello to Remy. I'm going to post the link to that in chat. And we'll go and say hi. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. And I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.